something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Martin. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And that one's good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Ball with it, picked up by Dick. Back to Ball from behind the arc. Quickly with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's Williams. Ball looks over the floor. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. There's Ball with a 3. And Williams punches it home.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Now here's Barnes. Pirtle. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass on the layup.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
The 3, Barrett. They get it back. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Back to Pirtle. On the wing, Grady Dick. Williams defending. And he jams it home with authority.
The skill level of Pirtle, admirable. So good at getting the ball over to the open teammate.
Ball outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. No one near him. Ball with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And yep, it's good. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Dick. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Outside Barnes. To the middle. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Ball against Quickly. The 3. Ball outside. To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. Williams has got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Barrett against Martin. Pass to Miller. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass. Barnes has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets out in front, up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the charts.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams, and it's Martin in at the 3 slot. Now here's Quickly. Yet to see a basket, and out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Ball in the paint.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Barrett can't hit.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Bridges. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Quickly. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Quickly's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Shot is good by Barrett.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Miller outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Olynyk. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
The Hornets making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Ball passes to Miller. And he dunks it down.
There's the athleticism of Miller on display.
Quickly against Ball. Outside Dick. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Toronto making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Charlotte. And And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Man comes in for Ball. Richards. The kick out to Williams. Richards with a screen. Down low. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
The drive by Man, and he lays it up and in. Man's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Barrett. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And that one's good, man. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Mitchell, it's tipped.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Charlotte leading by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Mitchell. Count it. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Man. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Charlotte shooting their first foul shot of the night. Here's Shed. And so we wrap up the first half. Hornets out in front. They're up by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you were an alternative.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Hornets.
I love the depth of this team, man.
And that is going to do.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Mobo in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Raptors trail by 8. Left side, Mitchell. Here's Mobo. Back to Brown. Three-pointer, no good. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Brown against Curry. Shoots over Brown. Curry's shot is off.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
That one's wide left. And Williams has got the ball here for the Hornets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And one of the problems they had, stretching out the D. They didn't have the shooters. They were impatient. It's something they vowed to fix going forward.
Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Brown. Pass to Abaji. Back to Barrett. Here's Abaji. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Here's Mann. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. In the middle of his third year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, B.A. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown you that he can get it done at both ends.
Toronto making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Now here's Barrett. It's Quickly with a drive. Can't cash it in from close range.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go. Abaji, the pass to Quickly.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 7. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Quickly's got his third basket on the night right there.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Ball. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl. So both teams changing it up here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Ball way outside. The offensive rebound. And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from 3. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Quickly against Ball. Here's Battle. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's Ball. Ooh, Ball with the teardrop.
And LaMelo saw the defense and went right to the floater. That's a heads-up play.
Ball against Quickly. Pass to Battle. Now here's Quickly. 11 points in the game. Here's Walter. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Ball left side. Ball with another miss.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Quickly outside. Pass to Abaji. Walter from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip. Now here's Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And he drops the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Green. Raptors trail by 10. Outside Barnes. Here's Dick. And it's off from three-point range.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And the free throw, no good. Dick, the pass to Quickly. Here's the floater. And so it's Charlotte now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Toronto with the ball. A 12-point game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hornets, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Here's Barnes. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Quickly against Ball. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Quickly against Ball. LaMelo on the attack. And Ball throws it down.
Among the best ball handlers in the league for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
Barrett against Martin. Outside Dick. Pass to Quickly. Now here's Barrett. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Barrett. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Counted.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Mobo. Quickly outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte leading by 16. There's Ball with a 3. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 16 in the second half.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Barrett. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And he makes it. And the Hornets lead by 21.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now here's Miller. Puts the move on. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Miller.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Shot is good by Barrett.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Here's Dick. The three-pointer off the mark. Hornets leading by 22. Miller with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Miller, the pass to Ball. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Sinks the tray.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Quickly with the ball, Martin picks him up. Here's Barrett, nifty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Here's Ball. Williams a screen on quickly. The 3 from Ball. They get it again. Williams finds Martin. Now Williams. 5 on the clock. Ball passes to Williams. Here's Martin. Barnes with the rebound. Stolen by Ball. From deep, he buries it from 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The home
it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And the Hawks with possession. Young looking it over. Banked in off the glass. Young's got the opening field goal of the game for the Hawks.
Well, such a creative finish shot. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
The shot's good from quickly.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions, makes defending a much easier prospect.
Young's shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Barrett against Young. Back to Dick. Inside, out to Barrett. 5 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And what awareness from Barrett. He knew he had all the time he needed.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive. They hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Quickly the pass to Burke. Now quickly, pass to Dick. Trains the three-pointer.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Brady ready to answer.
Here's Okongwu. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Barrett against Hunter. And Barrett gets it to go.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Barnes against Johnson, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Jakob Poeltl. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 11 points a game last season.
2 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort, they can change the attitude of a team.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Now, here is Young. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Raptors leading by 5. And it's quickly in the corner. Back to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. And he drives in. Here's Dick. He's covered by Daniels. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside. Here is Daniels. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Raptors lead by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
There you see the strength of Barnes. He's really hit the weight room, improving that upper body strength.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Master Olynyk lets it go from deep. A rebound by Johnson.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hunter against Quickly. Hunter sets a screen for Young. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And taking a look here at some stats for Scotty Barnes. Great showing for him last season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Quickly, Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's good, 2 points. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Bangs home the trifecta. Olynyk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hawks trail by 4. Down low. Tries it from 9. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. 8 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Quickly with it, and Young picks him up defensively. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist to this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Davion Mitchell's checked in for quickly. Hunter kicks to Daniels. Young outside. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Raptors. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Hunter, the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
It's tipped. Just 4 to shoot. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Hunter, the pass to Daniels. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
The energy Barrett plays with puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and that one's good. Daniels.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
The 3 from Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Barnes has got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Scotty Barnes. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Taking a look at the Raptors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Toronto Raptors.
I love their game plan.
And that's a halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizashay. Hands out there with Clint Capella. And it's Pumpkin in at the point.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Dick with it. He has 6. Barnes outside to the wing right side. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Pirtle, and the layup's good off the glass. Pirtle's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Pass to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Barnes outside. He's feeling it. And it's Rizashay with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whips on that.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And Rizashay, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Nance against Pirtle. Boucher passes to Pirtle. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here. When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now Dick. 6 points for him. Brown right side. Pass to Battle. They get it back. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Walter, he's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Pirtle off the inbound pass. He takes it up and lays it in. Pirtle's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that drive.
The Hawks again can't hit. Raptors leading by 6. Dick wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Dick's got 9.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Boucher. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
There's the drive.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Brown sets a screen for Boucher. Inside, on the paint. Brown, no good.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And the foul on Jacoby Walter. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Abaji's checked in, and quickly in for Dick.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
And it's quickly missing.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Also Mitchell out there. And it's Abaji in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in. But it is impressive.
Here's Temple. Pass to Abaji. This one for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Nance outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Freez. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Quickly against Young. For 3, Barrett buries it from 3-point range.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Here's Young. Johnson outside. Young left side. There's the 3. No good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Quickly looking it over. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. Young inside. Quickly covering. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Toronto leading by 4. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Dick with it. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Johnson kicks to Okongwu. Daniels inside the line. Atlanta again missing. Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Young. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Barrett against Hunter. And it's Barrett penetrating. Pass to quickly. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Barnes. Beyond the arc. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here we go. On its way from Young for two. Okongwu finds Young. Hunter with a screen on quickly. Here's Young. Here's Hunter. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
Pass to Okongwu. Daniels with it. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hunter. It's rebounded by Quickly. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Yep, that one goes. And the Raptors lead by 6.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And Barrett chimes it in.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch. It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz. And then Friday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
First team foul.
Now Young. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And he really made them pay for every foul. Spent much of his time draining shots from the free throw line.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Young against Ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ball against Young. Bridges, right side. Back to Ball. Screen by Bridges. Ball with another miss. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Daniels. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Young. After the basket by Charlotte. Shoots over Ball. Young misses. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ball against Young. Here's Bridges. Martin outside. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Young. No made baskets yet. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young. There's the drive. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
1 minute left in the first quarter. Young against Ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Martin, the pass to Miller. The shot comes out. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 5 points.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Bridges, a screen on Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Stolen by Miller. Now the Hornets moving it up. This one for 3. And Charlotte another 3. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Charlotte on top, up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they'll keep possession. Screen by Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Miller, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you love to see that screen and roll executed to perfection. Nice job by Bridges to cut into open space.
Outside Young takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Ball. And Young pulls it down. Hawks trail by 4. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Bridges. There's Young with the 3, and he misses. Only 2 for 6. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Williams against Hunter. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Richards has checked in for Williams. Young against Ball. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges. Charlotte leading by 3. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Martin outside. Pass to Richards. Back to Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Martin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Young from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Young against Ball. Takes the 3. Young missing again.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Brand.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into into his body yet.
Williams has checked in for Charlotte. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Hornets leading by 9. Young against Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Hunter passes to Young. To stop the run. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Young's got 11 points.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, catch and shoot opportunities. Grant Williams always ready on the catch to rise and fire.
Johnson for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. So for the Hornets, Green's checked in for Martin, and it's man in for Ball. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Man with it. Young's there. Man misses. Hawks trail by 8. Shoots from the baseline. The kick to Hunter. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Hornets. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
When I look at Atlanta, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like...
And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show.
And one of the league's...
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Williams. Seth Curry is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Green, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Charlotte leading by 5. The big challenge for the Hornets in recent years has been just staying healthy, Doris.
You're right, BA, and I think that's the extra frustrating part because there are some quality young pieces in the city and for the organization. You know that old expression, the best ability is availability.
Nance with a screen on Curry. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Curry looking it over. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead. Here's Ricochet. Green covering. Capella can't get it to go. Well, the Hornets shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Buries it from 3.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Grant Williams, serious hustle points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Bogdanovich against Curry. And Atlanta misses again.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Bufkin. They need this. The kick out to Nance. Connects from downtown.
How about the confidence in the catch and shoot of Mr. Larry Nance Jr.? Okay, we see you.
Williams with the screen. Man, misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet. And a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
Pass to Bufkin. Here's Rizachet. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Bufkin. No good on the triple. Hornets leading by 11. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Man misses. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich, no good. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside man. He got a piece of it.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Micic. And he converts the layup. Micic has gotten his first basket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Micic. And so Bogdanovich nails them both. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Rizachet for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Rizachet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Smith. Tight defense on him. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Miller. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Everybody keep shooting the ball.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And here's Charlotte now. There's Ball with a 3. Ball sticks the 3.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Stolen by Bridges. From outside the arc. Ball no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. Okongwu,
the pass to Daniels. Up top, Johnson. He's guarded by Martin. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 4. From deep. No good on the shot. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hornets.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game. Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Hunter. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams a screen on Hunter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Outside Young fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
The 3 from Ball. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Charlotte. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Ball. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
Daniels passes to Hunter. Here's Daniels. The ball's knocked loose. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Johnson. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that? This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. They get the rebound. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And they'll get another chance. It's scooped up, and another shot. Hunter can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 16-4 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Miller left side. Martin outside. Pass to Bridges. Ball with it. Bridges finds Martin. The kick out to Ball. Bridges passes to Ball. Shoots over Okongwu. Ball no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Ball against Young. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Williams. Ooh, he buries it.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Barrett wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Raptors. Left side, Ball. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, Barrett, a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Ball dishes to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that.
Oh,
yes, sir. Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it's Ball penetrating. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Barnes. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Again, Ball missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Dick wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Ball. Bridges a screen on quickly. Here's Ball. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Scotty Barnes picks one out.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good quickly.
Working inside quickly with good spatial awareness, sensing all things around him.
From downtown, and that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 8 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
You like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
And ball gets double teamed. And it's slammed in by Williams.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
That's good from Bridges on the assist from Williams.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Barrett slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. There's Ball with the 3. They get it back. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Williams with the steal. And here is Bridges. Martin wide open. He caught it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hornets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. They recover it. Just 5 to shoot. Dick with it. He's against Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so here's Charlotte. They lead by 4. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Floats one. It's rebounded by Dick. Here's Toronto now. After a flurry of trades last season, Toronto, Brent, seems to be committed to build around Scotty Barnes.
It does feel that way, Kevin, that Scotty is the cornerstone guy, but I don't know if they really feel like he is truly their number 1. They're recognizing his talent, but there's still a lot of work to be done to rebuild this Toronto Raptor roster.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Dick, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, Barnes hitting threes spells some trouble. This offense starts to hum.
Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Dick. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Miller. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards comes in for Williams. And Grant Williams is subbed in for Bridges. The drive-by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Pass to quickly. Here's Mo Ball. Driving inside. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 7. Outside, Ball. Out to Miller. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. He doesn't hit that one. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Suns in Phoenix.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Miller with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Back to Williams. Pass to Richards. That's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Barrett for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
Richards passes the ball. Back to Richards. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh, man. And how about RJ getting a little bit fancy with that one as he flushes it home.
Here's Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. 15 seconds left here in the second. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Mann. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
In for your Hornets.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Barrett. That's tipped. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hornets on top, leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's...
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Raptors.
If they think they'll...
And that about wraps.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled and he has that ability to grow that way.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Down in the block, the bigs will be Olynyk and Pirtle. Mitchell is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett at the 3 slot. Here's Williams. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Mann passes to Gibson. Now here's Green. Into the lane. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in, and it's Bridges in for Williams.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Green kicks to Bridges. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's Miller with the 3. Traps in the tray. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority 1.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Brown outside. No good again that time.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Brown. It's stolen. Battle passes to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Brown. Right wing. Over to the wing. Here's Walter. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Walter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Green. How he did last season. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Here's Brown, and it goes down 2 points. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And they're moving it up. 3-pointer. Here's Mobo. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bridges. Out to Miller. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Miller's got 11.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Mobo. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left here in the third quarter. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Ball, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Abaji. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3 ball. Abaji's got his first 3 points of the game. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Abaji. Plays it up and banks it in. Abaji's got 5 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Ball finds Miller. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Ball slams it in.
Worth the price of admission. LaMelo with a tremendous play on the ball and finishes on the other end.
The drive by Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there. Charlotte leading by 17. Left side, Ball. The kick out to Williams. Martin dishes to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Ball. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ball's got 23.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Quickly. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Again, Ball missing.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Count that bucket. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Quickly. Pass to Abaji. Toronto working the ball around now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Another shot. Latrey sinks the triple. Abaji's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Toronto.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Stolen by Ball.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And the dunk by Boucher.
Great pass. Barnes with tremendous feel for the game.
Stolen by Quickly. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Abaji. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Second chance shot. And again, it's Toronto converting. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Williams with the block. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really...
teams have found their rhythm, while some others seem to be way off to start.
Well, Brian, that can be for a lot of different reasons. Maybe you've changed your system from the year before. Maybe you've changed your roster significantly. Maybe you have some guys who didn't come in as ready as they could be due to conditioning or injury. Every situation, every team has a different set of challenges.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Now here's Young. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. With 1 on the clock. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Now here's Johnson. Young looking over the floor. Outside Bogdanovich. Rebound Toronto.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Yes, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 17 points in his last outing. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The 3 ball. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Okongwu, a screen on Barnes. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, if you're free in the pick and roll, Young will find you.
Pass to Dick. There's the triple. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bogdanovich from long range knocks down the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Emmanuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
I love the back and forth. Barrett, I mean, he enjoys this kind of competition.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Now here's Young. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hunter. Barnes against Bogdanovich. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Raptors trail by 4. Quickly with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. And here's Pirtle. Barrett, a screen on Okongwu. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. It's stolen by Johnson. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett, and picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Now here's Quickly. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Screen by Young. Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Lets it fly. Bogdanovich, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Three-pointer. The rebound by Atlanta. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Atlanta on top. They're up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Brady Dick out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. Pass to Barnes. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Bogdanovich from long range. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Raptors trail by 3. Barrett finds quickly. Shoots over Young. Back to quickly. Rejected by Okongwu. And Hunter, here we go. And finished off by Hunter.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Kicks it to quickly. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Here's Dick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Bogdanovich, no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by quickly. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Number 5, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Toronto making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Fearless Trae Young.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Raptors trail by 5. Outside Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Here comes Toronto on the push. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Mitchell, the pass to Barrett. Outside for Mitchell. Pulls it from the top of the key. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Big slam by the big man, Olynyk. You know his teammates have to be loving that.
Okongwu finds Hunter. And Atlanta misses again. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Dick with a miss. The Hawks trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Dick. Barnes with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Dick off the drive. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, the intensity behind the drive. Barnes was not going to be stopped.
Outside Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And here's Hunter for 3. His rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors with a lead. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Hunter with the rebound. Young against Mitchell. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 13.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
And again, Toronto, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, up by 2. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It'll be the Wizards out at Capital One Arena against the Timberwolves. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. And focusing back in on the Hawks. They're in a tight one.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Bogdanovich and Rizachet, the wingmen. Larry Nance is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bufkin in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Brown, he's checked in for Toronto.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Top of the key. Nice jump shot. He's got 15.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
The Hawks leading. The kick out to Nance. Goes back up, and the shot goes. Nance has got his first points of the night.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Here's Mobo. Gets the 3 to fall.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Nance for 3. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, this is Capella using his height the best way he can to save the possession.
Counted from distance. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's Buffkin. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 2. Toronto has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Mobo. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Buffkin. Now here's Capella. Here's Nance. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Barrett. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, one of the better dunks we've seen from Barrett. My goodness.
The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. The kick out to Nance. Here's Buffkin, defended by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Buffkin, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Pirtle. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Bogdanovich, no good. Toronto's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Mobo. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Barrett. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Nance. Atlanta again missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pirtle with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Mobo. Kick out to Brown. To the inside. Mobo gets the bucket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Capella. Nance with it. To end the run. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Nance has got 6. Toronto has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Over to the left wing. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Back to Pirtle. And the layup is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
With 4 on the clock, Capella. The layup off target.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Abaji in at the 3.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Johnson with a bucket.
Still working on his three-point shot. There, Johnson confidently sinks it.
The Raptors with a lead. Here's Barnes. Abaji, the pass to Barnes. Boucher right side. 6 to shoot. Quickly outside. Pass to Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Tries yet again. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Boucher off the inbound. He can't hit that time. Good D by Okongwu. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. To the wing, right side. Back to Daniels. Inside. Here's Young. Misses off the left iron.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Quickly outside. Barnes with a screen on Hunter. Quickly drives in. Barnes. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Raptors lead by 1. Outside Young. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Hunter. Shoots over Barnes. Hunter can't get it to go.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Here's Daniels. Check by Mitchell. Daniels passes to Johnson. There's a screen by Johnson. And they get it back. Outside Hunter. Here's Daniels. Check by Mitchell. Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Daniels has got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Boucher finds Quickly. The 3 from Barnes. Nails it from 3.
Oh, my. Just what they needed. Barnes with a crucial burst of offensive energy.
Right side Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Over Young. Barnes, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Quickly against Young. The kick to Hunter. And here's Johnson. Here's Daniels.
Yes! There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Back to Hunter. Left side, Young. On the wing, Daniels. Offensive rebound. Outside, Young. Down low, Hunter. Pass to Daniels. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick to Hunter. Beyond the arc. Oh, the trifecta!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. I'm sure they would have Allie. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside...
the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by Charlotte. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
When you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
On defense, Charlotte. Young in the corner. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Bridges. Clock at 4. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges. And Bridges. It in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by LaMelo Ball. The kick out to Young. Atlanta again missing. Here's Charlotte now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. That one drops for him. Ball's got 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Young. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Hunter, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 9. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Young, and the layup falls.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
The drive-by Ball. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now, here is Young. Takes the 3. Excellent D there from Ball.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Hawks trail by 7. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. And Young with the basket on the assist by Okongwu.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Johnson against Ball. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Bogdanovich. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've jicked. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Martin, and it's in there. Martin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's Young on the wing. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
I tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Out to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Okongwu. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the triple. And that's now 6 points for Bogdanovich. Outside Martin. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bridges, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hunter dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
It's Miller on the wing. Outside, Martin. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
It's Young on the wing. Back to Johnson. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 16. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Hornets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And it's Williams with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Bogdanovich, it's good from the top of the key. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
There's Ball with the three. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Young, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Hawks.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes.
Thank you for being with us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Grant Williams is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Richards in at the center position. Here's Reese-Shea, guarded by Green. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Williams' shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lufkin, no good. Hornets leading by 23. Green finds Curry. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Capella over Williams. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Reese-Shea. Capella's got his first points of the night.
And that's the growing confidence from Capella, showing he's capable of adding to his game over time.
Here's the floater. Lufkin with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Charlotte. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jam. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. And that one's good. Richards.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Reese-Shea. Back to Capella. The shake and the dunk by Capella.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Yes, that goes in. Mann's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Bogdanovich, and again, it's Atlanta.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Green finds Mann. Now Richards. Back to Mann. It's stolen by Nance. 3-on-3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:57 left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Mann. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. The Hawks trail by 20. For 3, Nance. He can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Diabate, and it's blocked. Pass to Bufkin. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Here's Mann. Left side, Gibson. Now here is Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Martin's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Bufkin, defended by Mann. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Bufkin. For the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mann finds Martin. Driving the lane and finished off by Martin.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
In the corner, Nance with it. Here's Freez, and so it's the Charlotte Hornets sitting on a 21-point lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Freez. Clint Capella is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Bufkin in at the point.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Hawks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Young against Ball. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Young's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move
by Miller.
Daniels with it. He's against Miller. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Now Daniels. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Charlotte.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Mark Williams is checked in for Williams. Hunter with some arc. From past the arc, drills it from outside.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Atlanta with the ball. Here's Hunter. Martin with the block. Here's Miller. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Daniels from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Daniels has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks. Here's Ball. Count that one. Ball's got 29.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Hunter, the pass to Daniels. Martin against Hunter. Young outside. Back to Hunter. On the wing, Daniels. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Martin. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Oh, good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Charlotte.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
There's Ball with the 3. The shot, no good. Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Okongwu. He takes it in. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Launches it, and it's LaMelo Ball with the 3. Ball's got 32 points in the game.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by Johnson. To the right side. Daniels with it. He's against Martin. Hunter, no one around him. Offensive rebound. Back to Okongwu. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.